one of day 3, going to Paris for a little cheeky weekend for my birthday. So obviously we are on the way to the airport now. That's the first thing we're doing. We've just got a little bit of a distance down there, and then Paul realised that he's left his coat back at home, so it was just enough time to kind of turn back before it was too late, because it's just going to be freezing in Paris this weekend because it's January. But yeah, this is Paul's... Is this your second time to Paris? Third. Paul said it's his 3rd time to Paris. The last time he went was for Champions League in 2022, which we don't need to discuss. So this is kind of his first, I'm going to say, proper tourist time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I don't know what he went for the first time, but it wasn't to see the sights. But yeah, so we're just on our way to Manchester Airport now, in a different car to last time when you've seen us, because obviously last time we're in America and we're in a great big truck. This time we're just in our own car, on our normal streets in the UK. But yeah, so come along with the journey for us. We will vlog as much as we can. It's not going to be a relaxing weekend though. I don't think it's all, because we've only got, it's 3 days 2 nights, so the plan is to spend Friday in Paris. Saturday we will be in Disneyland Paris because that is my birthday, and then Sunday we will be in Paris and then flying home. So yeah, what are your thoughts of the weekend? Excited?
Yeah, can't wait. Just got a long ride to go to get there, but we'll be there soon.
Yeah, and I gave ourselves an extra 30 minutes this morning, just in case, and thank God we did, because we left 15 minutes later than I wanted to, so that only gave us like a 15-minute leeway, and then that 15-minute leeway has gone out the window, having to go back for Paul's car. So yeah, I will probably see you at the airport, but probably get you a little bit of the drive on the way, maybe if it lightens up, because it's just 3:08 in the morning at the minute on a Friday. So see you soon.
Right, we've just parked up a lovely car. We're in zone 2. The only reason why I'm saying this is because I will forget. Level 2, zone A. So car needs to be locked because we need to make sure that this one's locked. There we go. I've locked it. I've still got the keys. I'm not losing them this time. And now we're heading off. Let's see how this next adventure goes. I'll see you in there. Right, it's 3 hours in the morning, but we've finally got through security. Yeah, just got through security. We're just sitting in the actual, just the main gates area now, just where the stairs are, so you can see the stairs. That'll be where all the lovely lounges are. We were thinking of doing a lounge, but because it's 6 o'clock in the morning, the place only opens 4 o'clock, and I don't want to be eating at that time in the morning. I'm still not hungry now. We had a bit of toast before we got here, but that was just purely to wake myself up more than anything else. Our flight is 6 o'clock, so we should be out and about relatively soon, I'm guessing.
Yeah, sorry, just got a notification from someone in the living room, and it was just the cat, and he's just taking himself off to bed.
Yeah, luckily enough we've got our anti-robbery mines and mailing today, so we should be able to be entertained for a couple of days. We're only there till Sunday evening, but we're going to have a nice day in Paris and then a nice day in Disney the day after, so hopefully you'll join us along. I'll try and get a few more videos when we're out and about, but I don't think I'm going to look around the shops today because I've got no money, so I don't want to look for anything which I can't afford. So I'll speak to you soon. asleep at the end, so I didn't see anything at all. But see how the trip goes from here. It's just a little toilet break before we end up going towards the underground. So what we're going to do is we're just going to get the 3-day pass for the underground and make it a lot easier just to travel around the whole of the city. Not cheap. All I'll say is it's about, I think it's like €68 for the 3 days, but for the convenience of getting from the airport to also getting to Disneyland, to also getting to all the other places we want to go, it makes it a lot easier to go there instead of paying an arm and a leg for everything else. So we'll see how it goes. It looks like it's going to be fun. It's quite cold. I was expecting it to be cold, but I thought with the UK being warm-ish at this time of the year, I thought it would be a little bit warmer, but I'm sure we'll be wrapped up fine. I like the Florida weather more than this though, unfortunately. I like the heat. Bex doesn't, she's a winter girl because of her birthday. But yeah, we'll have a couple more videos of the day. This today is just mainly just going to see stuff around the city and seeing how it is. But yeah, let's get with it.
This is Becky's first takeover after the place, so we have landed in Paris now, and it's quite early for us to check in yet, but we can drop our bags off soon. But what we've decided to do is, there's a couple of coffee shops near where we're staying, so we've just come to, it's called Notre's Coffee, so we've just come here for a quick coffee first, and I've got us a cinnamon donut to share, so I'm going to show you now. It does look lovely. They don't do syrup here, so we've got a latte and we've got a cappuccino, and we're going to figure out which one Becky wants out of the two of them. So pray for the best of the nice. Looking forward to it?
Even though I'm not there now.
No, you've.
Looks nice, the one.
It does look nice and it smells good. If you could smell it, you'd understand. But yeah, let's try this try. We'll see in a bit.
So we've just left Notre Cafe for the
Notre Coffee.
Notre Coffee just before we get into our hotel, because we thought we'd have one before we could check in, because it was a little bit later than we thought, wasn't it? So
Yeah, it is.
So what do you think about the coffee?
So obviously, I think I've said to everyone before, I don't like coffee without syrup, so I have like caramel or vanilla lattes. They don't do syrup here, but we'd already agreed that if they don't do it, we'd get one latte and one cappuccino, because we've been somewhere, when we were in Italy, in Rome, I was having, I can't remember what they were, but they didn't have any syrup in them, and I didn't mind them, so I ended up having the cappuccino because that was nice. I put a little bit of sugar in it, just a little bit. And it was actually alright. It's not, I wouldn't be buying it all the time, but when you just need a bit of caffeine to keep you going, because now it's 11:45 here, so
1 o'clock. 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock back home, and I've been up for 1:30, so I'm coming up to probably about 10 hours without like going to the ins and outs of it, so I definitely need a little coffee to be going. But yeah, it was nice. And then we got the cinnamon sugar donut, and that's definitely just given me like a bit of perk.
A bit of boost to the energy,
definitely.
Basically.
And it was really nice, so I would recommend that, but I wasn't going to get anything because we're going to get lunch soon, or a sandwich. Yeah. But as soon as you walk in, I could just smell the cinnamon. I was like, oh, can I have one of them cinnamon donuts? I was like, yeah, absolutely, that is what I can smell. But yeah, we're going to go and check in, because we were about to leave there anyway, and say we'll just go drop the bags off, even if we're not ready. And I've just got the text to say your room's ready, which I made up when we literally just have to walk like
over the road.
Literally, I'm pointing there, but you can't see it, and I don't know how much that is in yours. What, 50 yards?
Just before we do it, I'll take you around. So this is the main area at the moment. It's not that bad, but literally from that motor place we just have to walk over the road, and the place behind that bollard, if I can just get there, that place there called Yono, I think it is where we're staying. So yeah, it's not that far from a coffee shop, which is nice for us, and also the metro's just there. So
yeah, the metro's just there. I can never pronounce this right, and I should know better, but boulangerie. That sounds like I'm saying lingerie. It's not. It's basically like where you get the pastries and stuff right next to it. So there's a couple of coffee shops. So at least come Sunday, if we want to get something before we go
head
off on
out.
our adventure, then
Yeah.
we've got plenty of stuff.
How do you feel about the temperature? It seems quite good at the moment.
It's actually not that cold. I'm glad that you've still brought your coat and I've brought something to wrap up because
It will get colder.
Disney will be cold tomorrow, especially watching the fireworks. But I'm just annoyed I haven't brought my sunglasses because I've got really sensitive eyes, so I don't do well in sun. I tend to wear them even when it's like not sunny at home and it's like cracking the flags here.
I apologise, my face must have looked like a Wright thingy over there, but I'm sure 2 doors down from ours has rats hanging from their doors. So I will show you that later, but my face was in awe when I just seen hundreds of rats laying on. That's weird. I'll put another video on after this so you can see it.
We'll
that's
take a photo
that's
of it.
wild.
But anyway,
Right.
we'll
see you in the room.
see you in the room for a tour. Ciao, bye. So I'm going to take you in for a little tour now. We've already come in and checked in because it's a key code, so I have to make sure it works. But come with me and I'll show you. So as you come in, obviously this is the main hall. We have booked the downstairs room. We had looked at another room, but by the time we came to booking it, that one was taken, so we ended up going with this one. So when you first check in, there is a keypad just there to use, but after the first time use on that, it's a key, which is fine. So we walk in and Paul's actually put YouTube on to put our channel on, which is very cute. So it is a little studio apartment. So as you walk in, I don't want to zoom in, I'm trying to move the camera down. But anyway, you've got a little kitchenette here. It's very warm. A little wardrobe-y thingy-mabob there. They have left us very kindly 2 little Madeleine cakes, little coffee pods, some sugars, coffee machine, sink. I'm going to assume this might be a fridge. Yeah, so fridge there. And I'll take you to the bathroom. This is the bathroom, so it's it's like a wet room. Self-explanatory. Toilet, sink, mirror, towels. Then we will go back out. There's Paul, lovely Paul over there. We've got the bed, and then a TV that looks like us on our last vlog that was just come out. We've got a little futon there. I reckon that probably goes to a sofa bed potentially. You've got the window there, so because we are downstairs, when we booked it, they did say that this used to be a shop, and they did message and say it can get loud sometimes in the evenings in case you wanted to move rooms, but we're not too bothered. So that is a window, so that literally goes onto the street. And what was very nice of them, and I'm hoping it's included, we'll find out, is they've left us a bottle of Riesling. So that's cute. Neither of us are really wine drinkers. However, when in Paris...
When it's free.
Yeah, when in Paris, we'll definitely make use of that, I think, especially because it's my birthday tomorrow. But yeah, so far seems good, like no issues. It's really warm, the heating's on straight away. I'm sure Paul's going to put the AC on soon. But yeah, spacious room, it'll do what we need. It's just 2 nights here and we're obviously out in the day. But yeah, so that's the room. And it's called Yuna, I don't know how it's pronounced, but Y-U-N-A, and they are serviced apartments, and we are about a 30-minute walk from Notre, which is in the area that I wanted to be. So we'll see you soon when we get to the next adventure.
Right, before we start venturing around, I just want to see this thing, what I said about before, where there's loads of random rats. And it's this thing here. They are hideous. That looks like someone in work. Sort of rat catchers. Yeah, they definitely are. They're not real, but still. Seeing that right next to a pastry place, which is absolutely wild. But we're definitely gonna nick one of these when we're coming back next time. I don't know ones you would go for though. Which one would you think? I was thinking one of these. And I like the look of that one, but that's because I like pistachio. Oh, they're not that bad, and the pan of chocolate, there's only one.
Yeah.
I'd definitely be interested in a few of these before we leave.
That's a chocolate beignet and green beignet.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So maybe worth trying now to keep our beignet reviews going.
Bonjour, comment ça va?
Don't understand it, mate. Right, we're just walking over the... What is this?
This is the River Seine.
River Seine. We're going to go to Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame. No, Notre Dame for our American friends, because it's what they call their American football, college sport, whatever it is. But yeah, we're just going to walk over. We're just basically seeing a nice little view. We thought we'll just take a little picture of it. I put a video in it just before you're seeing us speak here. But nice little place at the moment. It's quite quiet, tranquil. Bar this thing that's going past as we speak.
That happens all over though, so it's obviously one of the emergency services, whether it's fire, police or ambulance, unsure.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to go and see Becky's favourite place in the world.
Yep.
And then we'll take a couple of pictures and let you see it while we're there.
We're going to see Quasimodo and we're going to see how big Marie is.
Who's Marie?
She's the big bell.
I thought I was the big bell.
You're the big dickhead.
Dickhead, more like it, yeah, it's more like it. But yeah, it's nice at the moment. Weather's lovely. I'll give it its due. It's a lot better than I was thinking.
I haven't brought my scarf out because, she's blowy in the hair. I haven't brought my scarf out because I thought I might just get a bit too warm. We're not having a late night tonight anyway, so I'm with the walking, I'll keep myself warm, and if not, Paul will just have to...
snuggle.
Yeah.
But yeah. Do you know why those colours are there at all? I'll just turn around and show you on that.
What,
on the
red
bridges?
and the white?
Yeah.
Stop and go, I think.
Yeah, no, there's multicolours.
And the yellow, I don't know what the yellow is. I think it's stop go maybe.
And also they've got the Austrian flag, which is not the Austrian flag, it's something else. But yeah, we'll leave it at that and we'll... So Becky was just about to tell me exactly what this place is about.
Okay, so this is take this at the equation. In fact, I think I'd probably say this generally is my favourite place that I've ever been to in the world. So we're outside Notre Dame, and I couldn't even tell you why she's been my favourite place, but a few facts that I was just about to tell Paul. So Notre Dame was going to get taken down years ago, and if it wasn't for, and these are just like the gists of it, if it wasn't for Victor Hugo's book The Hunchback of Notre Dame, she probably still would have been. She survived the French Revolution, she has survived the wars, and still standing. And obviously I think everyone is now aware of the fire that happened in 2019, I think it was in the April. And what I was just explaining to Paul is, because he was just asking where it was, so they were already doing the renovations on Notre Dame, and some of this I might be rusty on, so if some of it's wrong I apologise, but from memory it was at the back, so where Paul is, there's just a bit further back. I can't remember what part of it's called, but there's like the dome, and I think that's where it started. And then the centre of Notre Dame, it's held by the wood beams, or it was, and then they went on fire, and it just come through quite quickly. But I think they'd already moved quite a few of the pieces inside because they were doing renovation on it. Now I had booked to come to Paris, booked it in 2019 before she went on fire, to come with my dad and my friend, and the plan was to always climb to the top of Notre Dame because that's something I've always wanted to do. And then like 2 weeks after we booked it, because we booked a year in advance, she went on fire. So we came and walked past her in February 2020, and the whole, like all the sides was like, you could see the top, but where Paul is now, all the sides were boarded up, and they put like fact sheets, that's the only way I can explain them, on there to explain what happened and what was happening, and photos of it. And then I came back in 2022 and you could see the front and they were still doing work, and now I don't think she's fully open, but you can now go in there inside, I think. And I think the last time I looked, because I did debate about us going to the top, but I think we'll save that for another trip. I think you can now go up, or it's close to you being able to climb up the top. But yeah, she's just my favourite place in the world, and I couldn't tell you why. But obviously Quasimodo lives in there somewhere, and he does ring the bells. And the gargoyles aren't talking at the minute. Well, they might be, but we just don't know. And I'm sure Phoebus and Esmeralda are around somewhere.
Oh, you can see the gargoyles at the very top.
Yeah, they're all pointing off the edges.
The edges?
Yeah, the edges of like up there.
I can say that. There's no like reason for them pointing out the ways, is there? It's not like the library buildings where one's looking out to sea, one's looking out to land.
I don't think so. But obviously, I don't know if it's true, but when it in the Disney film it went on fire and they squirted out water, I think. So I don't know if they actually do, but very good. And she is obviously a Gothic cathedral, which I think they're the type of buildings that I love. And I couldn't tell you why. I just find them really fascinating and pretty.
Yeah, there's a lot of people going in. I don't think we will go in.
Well,
I think
you don't know.
Well, yeah. But we'll have a little bit of a mooch around, but I thought I'll bring you the little bit of insight from my main tour guide today.
His main tour guide.
Well, the only tour guide I've got, so I'll accept any news. She could be making it all up, but
I could be making it all up.
To be
and
fair,
some of that might be incorrect. I think that I haven't looked up a lot of stuff about her recently. That's just from memory knowledge.
Yeah, but all the documentaries you watch, I'm going to say some bits, at least 90% correct.
I'd say the majority would be. Might just be a few things that aren't quite right.
Right. Might have a couple more snippets from this, but I'll leave you there and we'll go from there. See you soon. What was those random bells?
That's just the bells, and then it's just chimed once because I think it's just turned 1 o'clock.
Nice.
Paul just put the camera away and I was like, get that on video.
I know, I got the very end of it because she was, get it on. But it's
I wasn't
basically,
quite like that, just to get that on video.
it sounds like Walton Church. Grab my ass, like that, ding dong, and then 1 for the time, so nothing different from here in Walton.
No, but they're famous for the bells ringing.
To be fair, Walton's is out of time. I normally get a 1:45 at 1 o'clock, so there you go. But yeah, you just got a little bit of extra of a ding dong.
One yam yam. What do you want in? What do you want in? You make your sandwich.
So we've just been to
Meow meow.
Meow Meow, which is a
Meow meow. Not meow meow.
Meow Meow or Meow Meow. Just to get a sandwich, because they're notorious for having good sandwiches in Paris. We've been in the queue. There's a few videos I've done before it, and Becky's done a bit, so I'll show them in this part as well. But the sandwich we've gone for is a
Meow meow.
Meow Meow. And it's toasted, so it's like a bit of a panini, but absolutely looks gorgeous. So that is Spanish beef with a cheese what Bex basically wouldn't allow me to choose because she smelled it and tasted it.
So they gave you, there's 2 cheeses, I can't remember, they didn't tell the name, and they let you taste them. And the one that we've gone for is more cheddary as opposed to Gouda,
Yeah.
is the best way to explain it. And we got all the veggies.
We got everything. We throw everything in there because we might as well, while we're here, we might as well try it. So I'm just going to put this one back in here because that one will be Bex's. This will be mine. I'm going to try it and see how it is.
It does look banging.
It smells ridiculous. And the grease is ridiculous. So if I can rip a bit of this to make myself be able to get a bite, and maybe do it a little bit less than, oof, that mushroom there looks delightful. Can you see anything, or does it just need
Yeah,
to
no, we
move?
still can.
Okay. Take a small bite. Oh yeah.
Out of 10?
It melts. I would say probably an 8 at the moment.
An 8?
It's toasted, it's lovely, it's warm, there's lovely mushrooms there. I'm just going to take that one off because it's to die for. And the actual inside, There's everything you can think of. There's gherkins, there's different types of lettuce, basically, leaves, and it's just unreal. I don't know if Bex wants to try a bite of mine, so you don't have to get the other one out and you can try this, or do you want me to cut the thing and we'll try yours later?
I'll try mine later.
Okay. This is lovely. I'm going to devour it now.
Bon appetit.
Right, I couldn't not put it on camera to be able to do the same as what I've just been doing.
So I think it's worth noting, was it €15.50 for this?
Yeah.
And a bottle of water, so this was €13.50.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming the water was €2.
Yeah.
So.
We'll put the prices up on the screen when we've got chance.
Yeah.
It's different, isn't it? Definitely going in for a second bite to get an opinion on it. Some of it's fell on a Paris t-shirt, but that's fine. She'll eat that straight away. It's there. I think the silence speaks 1,000 words.
Then mushrooms and onions are 10 out of 10.
We banged, don't we?
It's dead nice.
Yeah.
Really nice.
So we'll leave it at that, and we'll see you soon after we've ate all this. Tell you something, I thought the Louvre was bigger than that thing there.
Very funny.
Maybe it's that one instead.
And that's just the pyramids.
The pyramids?
Yes.
So what are the pyramids then?
They're just the glass pyramids above the Louvre.
Ah.
Or in the middle of the Louvre. It depends on where you stood.
So there's people right below us right now walking around.
Yes, it's a museum.
Wait, watch things right below us.
Like the entrance and stuff.
It's not like the toilets or anything like that.
I don't know. Maybe. I've not been in it for 9 years.
But yeah, we just finished our food and decided to mooch down to the Louvre just to see what it's like. I've never been here before. It's quite clean, quite nice. It's very peaceful for this time of the day, I think.
It is, yeah.
I'm not saying there's not action going on. There's people walking around talking, but like it doesn't feel like there's action packed. There's not hundreds of people here.
Well, there definitely is hundreds of people here.
But I mean, on top of us. Come on.
It's not rammed, is what
Not
I think
rammed.
you're trying to say. No, it's not. It is quite peaceful. I've been here and it's been a lot busier.
Yeah. I'll just do a little spin around so you can see the place anyway, because I probably don't make it justice more than it is. It's quite large. That pyramid's quite big. Not like the one I thought it was. But yeah. Very nice indeed. I don't think we're going to do much here. We're just going to have a little sit down,
A
look
little chill.
around.
Do you want to say what the Louvre is? Because you haven't got
Yes.
a bloody thought yet.
What is the Louvre?
It's a museum. So all the building, it's just a museum. So all the building around
Yeah.
and underneath is the museum, and obviously the Mona Lisa is here.
All right, okay.
She's a tiny painting in a room that's huge, full of got massive paintings that fill the wall. And I'm sure I don't think there's that much art. I'm sure it's like they only ever have like a quarter of it on show at a time. They never have it all on, and obviously they rotate stuff. But it did used to be the palace, and I think it was King Louis, I want to say the 5th. But I'm going to have to Google that when this is edited just to check if my knowledge is correct.
I'll put a tick next to her face if she's got it like that correct.
And I'm sure from when I've done a tour in that left, over in the left, that I think that was where his quarters was, or at least his toilet where the Mona Lisa was hung for many years.
Ah, that's snazzy.
So she's probably covered in poo and pee particles.
So there's no famous people we really know.
Well, no,
No
it's
celebrities.
not like Mo Salah's lived here or anything. Or
I would love to see that museum. To be fair, he is Egyptian and there is a pyramid behind me, so I am quite close to those areas. But no, it's nice. I don't know how long it would take to go around this museum.
a long time.
I feel like you would have to take a single day just to do
I think
the
even if you did a day, you wouldn't complete it.
Do you get access to everything if you go in, or is it just certain areas?
I'm pretty sure you get access to it all.
So you can go and see the Mona Lisa?
Yeah. She's always got a queue, even though she's small. So the last time I went was 9 years ago, 2017, and she was just a tiny painting, and on the wall opposite, the whole wall was a piece of art.
Ooh.
And I think it's this is probably going to get the wrong name, but I'm sure it's the Michelangelo, and that probably really is wrong, but the statue of the...
Didn't we see Michelangelo, or was that wrong?
That was Rome.
That was wrong, but was that Michelangelo, or was that someone else?
I think that was he was the artist, wasn't it? So I think I'm actually wrong in saying that, but either way, there's the famous statue of, I think it's I want to say it might be a Greek, maybe, or a Roman statue, and it's the one with the arms missing. That's in the Louvre as well.
Yeah. It's very nice. Weather's still not too bad, it's not too cold.
No, it's getting colder, but it is now 3:15.
Yeah. We were going to do one more thing, but we decided not to do that. We're going to do something else, aren't we?
We were going to go through the Tuileries, which is just the gardens down there, but I think we're both really tired, aren't we? And we've still got the Eiffel Tower to get in, and then, as much as we're not in a rush to get stuff done, we want a bit of an earlier night tonight because we've been up so early.
Yeah.
And we've got Disney tomorrow, so we need to leave super early to get to Disney.
Yeah, and when we're going to be there till the wee hours in the evening.
The wee hours in the evening? Do you mean late hours in the evening?
Yeah, whatever it is.
But yeah, so this is Paul's first time outside the Louvre.
Yeah.
And the pyramids. He might even take a photo. I might even get a photo of him touching the pyramid.
That's the closest you're going to get to me touching the top of that. We'll leave it at that anyway. So you might see us outside the Eiffel Tower. You may see a few photos of outside it as well. But yeah, fun and games.
This is take 2 because Paul left the camera on slow-mo and I didn't know.
Yeah.
So I've just recorded a nice 4-minute
Video
of everything.
Yeah.
And because Paul gave it me on slow-mo.
We basically are talking like this, and you see us saying ha ha ha. But no, basically we're in another place in which you can see here, Eiffel Tower. Random bloke decides to walk right in front of us and drop all the stuff, but that's fine. But yeah, Eiffel Tower, both been here before. Both don't have many comments about it. We've been here, done that. We spoke 4 minutes long before, but it's just one of those things. Beck says she's been to the very top. I've never been in the place. Not really want to go in the place, to be honest. I'm not good with heights, so...
No, I've been to the top and was very dizzy.
Yeah.
It's good though, like if you've not done it, it's good.
Yeah. It's a lovely place. We came in via, what is it called? Trocadero, which is a train station which is on the hill right next to the actual Eiffel Tower.
Which is my personal favourite, come up to see the Eiffel Tower, because then what you can do is, we're not going to do it today because we're just tired, but you can walk all the way down the steps, across the bridge on the River Seine and up like underneath the Eiffel Tower, but we've just come for the view, say hello, and yeah. And I can smell crepe and it smells delicious.
Well, we're right next to
I'm not even hungry.
a thing just over there which is basically throwing the smells out. I don't even think the food probably is from that, it's just pumping smells out.
It just smells so nice. And I'm not even hungry, so that's not even asking for one, but it does smell delicious.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the Eiffel Tower. Little walk around so you can see everything around it. Another roundabout with a person in the middle of it. They love roundabouts here, giant ones. Eiffel Tower. I think we're here to jump for the day today now, aren't we?
For the day, yeah.
Yeah. We've got a long day tomorrow, so as I say, we're just gonna head back to the hotel now, get something to eat. We'll probably grab something and come and like bring it back. So if there's anything really nice, we'll show it. But if it's just a basic pizza or something, we won't show it. But we'll leave it at that, and then we'll probably see you tomorrow at Disney.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
see you soon.
au revoir.